Can I tell you something? Do you know that it is very possible that that very thing you're working so hard for can quietly pull your marriage apart? Do you know? Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like you and your partner are drifting even though you're both doing your best? Because sometimes this happen in marriage. Yes. And do you also know that there are things that are meant to be a blessing in marriage that if you don't handle them properly, they can create distance between couples? Oh yeah. For instance, work and career. I'm sure you know that work and career are meant to be a blessing in marriage. Because let's be honest, love alone cannot pay the bills. Not at all. That's why many couples are encouraged to have a source of income before getting married. And I think that's wise. Oh, yes. Because financial stability brings peace. It brings security. It brings support, especially when children are involved. And I'm sure you really want to take good care of your children, right? Oh, yes. So finance is very, very important. Imagine being in love and not constantly worrying about what your next meal will be or worrying about something that are essential in your marriage. Don't you think that's beautiful? Yeah, it is. It is a beautiful thing. But here is the part that we don't talk about enough. That same blessing, your work now, your career, your job, can slowly create distance between you and your partner if it's not handled intentionally. Because I have seen couples who truly love each other, yet they feel disconnected because work took priority over connection in their marriage, which should not be. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not about you neglecting your work. No, you should absolutely give your best at work. You should show up. Yeah, you should be committed. You should also be excellent. But hear this clearly. Giving your best at work should not mean giving your worst at home. No. Marriage requires intention. Yeah. Work should never be the reason there's emotional distance between you and your partner. No. You just think about it. Let's say you're given 30 minutes break at work. What happens if you just use at least 5 minutes to just check in with your partner? Yeah, maybe by giving them a quick call, sending a thoughtful message to them, or even a short voice note saying, "Hey, I'm thinking about you." Yeah, it may seem small, but it means everything. Oh, yes. And this connection that I'm talking about does not have to be serious. No. Sometimes it can just be you sending those funny reels to your partner, sending something that makes them smile at work or whatever they are. Or even you sending a video that spark a meaningful conversation between you guys later. Yeah, connection does not have to be complicated. No. It just has to be intentional. Yes, you just have to be intentional in connecting at every opportunity that you have with your partner. Yeah, and I truly believe this. No one is ever too busy for the people they genuinely love. Yeah, you can't tell me you're too busy if you really love your partner. Yeah, and I understand that there will be busy days. Busy days when everything feels overwhelming, but that should not become your everyday pattern. No, it cannot be busy every day. Yeah, because even on those your busiest day, a 2 minute message can still say you matter to me to your partner. Yes, and silence on the other hand can slowly build distance. It can affect the connection that you have between you and your partner. So please, I want you to be honest with yourself. Is your work strengthening your relationship? Or is this slowly replacing the time and attention your partner deserves from you? Yeah, you need to answer that question. I want you to remember something. Please remember this, what I'm about to say. You are replaceable at work, but in a healthy relationship and a loving relationship, you become irreplaceable. So please protect your connection with your partner. Be intentional about creating those connections, and don't let your success at work cost you the success that you have at home. Yeah, because the goal is not just for you to build a career, but for you to build a love that lasts. Okay? Please don't allow what is meant to be a blessing to now be the reason why you're going to be having distance between you and your partner. Yes, okay? Please let's be intentional about creating these connections every day. Okay? Thank you so much and God bless you. Amen.